Hi there everyone and welcome to Chill and Trade TV. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe and click on that notification bell. But if you're back here again, welcome back. So in this week's video, we're going to do an update on USDJPY, and if you wanna check out the previous USD JPY analysis, you can just go back in the channel and have a look at that so that you are up to date with today's analysis or trading opportunities that we are looking forward to for the next coming week. Also, if you want to trade with a regulated FSC broker, please click in the link in the description down below. And if you want to find out exactly what is a regulated broker, I did do a video on that. So just head back in the channel and have a look at that. So now let's get into today's video. USDJPY, ladies and gentlemen. If you do remember our last analysis, we were looking for price to shoot all the way to the upside until this high, which or which it which it already did. Yo, which it already did. Which it already did. I got lost for words there for a minute, but nonetheless, let's continue. Like as I said, which price did already. So I think if you also remember, I said we'll wait and see what price is gonna do once it gets here. Should it give us maybe a double top, then we were gonna look for pushes to the downside. However, that did not happen because we have this, we have this. So this is still higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and higher lows, which confirms that price is still gonna push to the upside, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, what we are anticipating is that since price is at this high, né? Is at this high, what could possibly happen here is two things. Is two things. Is two things. So let me just get rid of this so that we have a nice clear chart. Higher highs and higher lows indicate an uptrend for those of you who didn't know. So, and I think I should also just do a bit of pattern separation here. Let me just see. Join those highs there. Let me do that. It does look like it's an ascending pattern. However, because it has been going up a bit correctively and not impulsively as anticipated at first, but I I don't see this happening for now. I don't see this happening for now. I don't see this happening for now, ladies and gentlemen. Because if I do pattern separation, if I remove this high, so now we're just gonna focus on this push going up. Push going up. Let me do this. Uh, Let me see if there's a pattern somewhere there. So those highs and then this low, and then this low, then this low. Remember, this is on the daily time frame. So we'll just go down to the lower time frame and have a look. So you see, this is a pattern we know and a pattern we usually trade. Let me just go to the H4 and see and see. Okay, as you can see, price is giving us a a correction right here. This is very nice, ladies and gentlemen. This is very nice because which tells us that the market is just giving us a break from this strong push up. And if you know the nature's theory, you know what happens. So for me, right now, I am anticipating price to, okay, let me just identify this pattern. So basically here is a pattern within a pattern. Is a pattern within a pattern. A pattern within a pattern, but no. Let me not identify it as let me leave it as is. Let me just leave it as is so that we look at the bigger picture and not get confused. So what I'm anticipating now is a strong push out, a strong breakout. And if I do miss this, if I do miss this entry, which my buy stop will be right about there and my stop loss just below there, just below there, you know. So I'm gonna wait for a breakout, and if I do miss this entry, then I'll wait for price, I'll wait for price to go back for a retest, and then I'll still enter. And if I miss that, then I'll just wait for price to keep pushing up, to keep pushing up, and I'll wait for another pattern like this. Same thing over and over, pattern like that, and enter at the breakout, and enter at the breakout, enter at the breakout. And then my target will basically be the 90% rule. If you don't know what the 90% rule, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually just the last impulse before the correction. So let me see. Nah, not this one. No, 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 not that one, not that one. I'll probably use the one which started this whole pattern. This one. The one which started this whole pattern, which is this push up. This push up from this low until that high. So it's a bit messy, but yeah. So probably until somewhere at this price level there, at that price level there. And should I get more entries within this push up, then I'm going to scale in. I'm going to scale in, scale in, scale in, scale in, scale in, scale in, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to scale in. I'm going to scale in. So basically that's my analysis for, let me just go back to the daily. So basically this is my analysis for USDJPY. As you can see, price has just been pushing all the way up. Give us a pattern, push up. We were anticipating a pattern, however it didn't play out. But as long as we got those buys to the upside, now give us another pattern. So looking for a push up. But ladies and gentlemen, but let me just get rid of these so that we get a nice clear chart. Even though I did say that I don't see a push down, this is the market and we just need to eliminate all possibilities or probabilities. See, for this high, because the market has been rejecting the zone 1, 2, and if it does reject this zone for the third time, né, Then we would have triple top, a triple top, which is also a reversal pattern. So if it does this, push aggressively to the downside, push aggressively to the downside and gives us a continuation. We're going to enter, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to enter all the way until the previous low, which is this one, because then price now might be forming a pattern of some sort, might be forming something like this, might be giving us something like that. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably the another probability I see. So it's just a matter of keeping a close eye on this pair, keeping a close eye on this pair and monitoring. But if you still want to keep let me do this again. If you don't want to separate this like I did, and you just want to keep it like this, it's also fine. I'm actually also just gonna keep it like this. I'm actually just gonna keep this analysis like this. So same thing still gonna apply. If price breaks out aggressively, I'm gonna look for continuation. I won't enter here at the moment. I'm just gonna wait for price to break out because this is not a pattern, it's just highs and lows. I'm just gonna wait for price to break out, give me a continuation and enter at that breakout, or wait for price to break out, go back to the zone and retest, and then I would enter that push to the upside, that push to the upside. And I think I'm then going to target from this high to that low. See, it's basically something similar, something like that. Then my TP is gonna be there, something like this, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna keep it like this because it's just simpler. It's just simple instead of just separating these patterns, doing pattern separation, I mean to say. So that's it for USDJPY. I hope you guys see how I'm going to be looking at this pair or what I'm waiting for. Remember, you might have different trading strategies or trading styles. As long as we get the same direction, that's all that matters. Until the next video, this is Chill and Trade TV. I hope you guys have a profitable trading week next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click on that notification bell. Until the next video, peace.